I killed my wife, Part 2. Lydia comforted me and assured me she was ready to wait for another year. I was happy to hear that. Getting to the 9 months, Lydia told me that my wife would demand most of my properties if I divorce her. So I should find someone to transfer my properties to. I thought about what she said and decided to transfer my properties to her name. I was going to marry her. And I knew she loved me. I started the process of transferring my properties. And during those time, I stopped going home. It got to the final moment of property transferring when my lawyer traveled. Lydia asked me about it and I told her everything was done. I even told her the papers were in my bag. Lydia woke me up early the next day and advised me to go home to check up on my wife. As a way of preventing my neighbors from blaming me if I'm divorcing her. Lydia was the woman I listened to. I nodded my head and took my shower. But instead of serving my breakfast at the dining table, she packed for me and told me to eat it when I get to my house. I took the packed food to my car. The good smell from the food almost made me stop to eat it. Fast forward, I got to the house and saw my wife sitting on the couch, with my son sleeping on her laps. "Daniel is not well," she said the moment she saw me. I asked her what the problem is and she told me to take him to the hospital. I carried my son in anger, leaving the food on the table. I went to the nearest hospital. I had connections there, so I returned with my son to my house, only to find my wife in a pool of blood. The food I brought back half-eaten. My heart skipped a beat. I found out she was still breathing a little. I lifted her unconscious body to my car. My wife died on the way to the hospital. The autopsy came back and she was poisoned. I knew it was the food Lydia gave to me. She wanted to kill me and take the properties. My wife became the scapegoat. I got Lydia arrested and she had to serve 6 years in prison. But I feel like I was the instigator for my wife and child death. I killed my wife and child. I am a murderer. And I won't be able to get this out of my mind. But had I known is always at last. Like, subscribe, and share for next part.